Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Broke through the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Peter, run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. It gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredding. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Now run, first gives to Zach Charbonnet. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Walker again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Charbonnet. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Myers' kick is good, and that trims the lead to just a couple.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger. Zach.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. In the hands of his running back, ETN. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
And the pistol looking around with ETN. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Take right open, open. Hey, hey. Dorsey, son. Hey, kill. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Son, hey, Moses.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Darnold. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Here's Darnold. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Ready. Yo, 80.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He lets one fly deep downfield. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
All right, so we're going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. First down, ball at the 36. Now Lawrence. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, Soko, hi. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll look underneath here for ETN. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for Jacksonville.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good for another Jaguars. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Soko, hot.
Lawrence to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. Go. 11.
Lawrence looking to throw. Complete left side to Thomas. They're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that 1st down marker.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hey, Lot.
He tries to sneak it, and this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's 13th. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Son, it's on.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a slam 2-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
First down, Seahawks.
Again, it's Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Cup on the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 3rd quarter lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks jump in front now by 5. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Rip, 23, 30 left. Hey, so, high. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
On rep, think right open. Son, it's hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So we're through 3 here. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, I'm done. Hey, Ginger, take the time.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And they're fighting after a few. It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Desperation time here. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Think right. Hey, run.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown and check down and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 29. Hits his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down. Walker now from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
He's back to throw. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Out of the gun, give to Charbonnet. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They send Horton left. Play fake, Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. After the play, here comes the athletic training staff checking on somebody who's hurt. And that is their running back, Zach Charbonnet. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Trying the right side. And that one doesn't get him much, give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Seahawks with a 5-point lead. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got to keep this one and go. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Hey, Soko.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Darn, this is hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
This is hot. Here we go.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
11. Go. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Desperation time here on 4th. Into traffic, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Hey, Lion.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they hold him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Jaguars.
Same right. Hey, go.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Going again. Here's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Hey, smash. Go. 11, Agate. Ready.
From the 19. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
3rd and
1. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Here he is to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. Already has one in this game, this from 30. Little knocks it through. And the lead is back down to 9.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth. With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
They're going to pass it here. He put everything he had into this one. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. He didn't swat it away. Looking at a huge gain.
It gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One with a quick bounce out wide. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So the Seahawks take this one on the road.